everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. Welcome to Palerider's Trucking School, Lesson 1. Today's lesson will be on rollovers. Bad situation. A lot of rollovers been happening a lot lately, and not sure why. Carelessness, too fast for conditions, not realizing the weight of the load, or whatever. Well, I was down in Port Island, Louisiana, a couple days ago, loading down there at BP, and just happened to pick up one of these things, Partners in Safety, where they talk about rollovers. Pretty good information on here, and they had a thing about how 3 people had rolled over with their freight in just the month of January. One of them was, he thought he was running out of fuel, came up the exit ramp too fast, missed the gear, couldn't get it back into gear, turned to the right at the bottom of the ramp because there's a car straight ahead. He was going so fast he couldn't get stopped. He could barely make a right-hand turn. He went across 4 lanes of traffic on the other side into a ditch, rolled over. The whole load was wasted or lost. Luckily, nobody was hurt in the crash. What happened there? Was it carelessness, too fast for conditions, or what? I think he was rolled up for driver error on that one. Second one was a guy in an interstate somewhere, I think it was Mississippi, and this year, it's January, I think they had some snow, which they never get snow anyway, but he has already stopped twice to knock the ice off his windshield, so he kept going, or started going again, got behind a truck that he said was swerving. The truck in front of him was swerving. Okay, so he goes to pass this swerving truck, and well, you know what happened. The guy swerved, and the truck ended up in the median, jackknifed. Luckily, nobody was hurt. That's a good thing. Nobody was injured, but freight, total waste. It was gone. Equipment, truck, trailer, demolished. And third one was a tanker. I guess this guy was on a local run because he was leaving his house, and every day he makes a turn, left-hand turn, to get on the interstate. On this particular morning, he was coming up to the light where he made his turn, and just happened to turn green while he was still rolling up to it. So he just kept on turning, laid it over. Spilt 1,250 gallons of oil, and imagine the price of that cleanup. Luckily, the driver was not injured. Nobody else was injured. But 21 miles an hour around a turn in a loaded tank. Come on, people. Think. Slow down. Another thing about this pamphlet was they had some interesting statistics from the FMCSA about rollovers. Now, I know the FMCSA, where do they get their figures at? Well, who knows? You know, when they say truck rollovers, it might be straight trucks and big trucks, or it might be anything from a pickup truck to a 18-wheeler. Who knows? But some of them are kind of interesting. They're like 1,300 cargo tank rollovers each year. That's an average of 4 per day. 4 per day. All right, let's see, what's this next one? Less than 4% of single vehicle rollovers are caused by roadway or environment conditions. Less than 4%. So what's that tell you? 56% happen. Now listen to this. 56% happen on straight roads. Straight roads. Not curves. Not ramps. 50%, 56% on straight roads. Now what? Something's wrong there. Could it be they got cut off by a four-wheeler? More than likely. You know how the four-wheelers are right there. They'll cut you off in a heartbeat and not think twice about it. Or did they have an animal run in front of them? Natural instinct. Cut the wheel, swerve, try to miss that animal. You gotta have discipline. I don't know if you call it discipline, but you gotta have something. An animal, if it comes between you, the truck, the freight you're hauling, or that animal, I hate to say it, the animal's got to go. You might be somebody beside you. You might swerve into them, a family, a bunch of kids in the back, or an animal, a little deer. Bye, deer. I don't mean to be smart, but I'm not an animal hater. I love animals, but the animal is going to get hit. I think I have one more that really surprised me. 78% of rollovers involve some type of driver error. I think I just covered that on the last one. Okay. Now this is what got me. There's one on here. 28% of rollovers involved driving too fast for conditions. We've covered that. There's one on here that I missed. Okay. 66%. 66% of rollovers involve drivers with how much experience do you think? Is it 1 year? Yeah, of course. 1 year or less, you think? Wrong. 3 years or less. Wrong. 5 years? Nope. 7 years. Get out of here. 66% rollovers are by drivers with 10 plus years experience. 10 plus years. What's that tell you? Well, I don't know what it might tell you. What it tells me is this driver's getting too comfortable. Drivers being too comfortable. I always heard that once you are not afraid, it's time to get off the road. A respect for that load, for that truck, for that turn, that ramp. Slow down. Slow down, or you're going to be on this sheet as a statistic. Yes, I said it. Statistic. I think that's all I'm going to cover on the rollovers. Lesson 1. Just slow down, people. That's all I can say. Slow down and be careful. Know what you're hauling. Know your freight. Know how much you weigh. If you don't know how much you weigh, pick up the drop and hook load that's already sealed up. Scale it out as soon as you can. Cat scales, $10. Company drivers, you get reimbursed. That's it for lesson 1. I think if y'all enjoy this series, let me know. I'll cover some topics in the future. If you have any ideas of any topics you might want me to cover, just write it down there in the comment section. I'll try my best. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and stay safe.